And the new Metropolitan Chief Executive for Kumasi, Richard Ofori Bwedi, says the Assembly may resort to corporal punishment in dealing with congestion in the city. You observed several attempts by former city mayors to instill sanity in the central business district have failed due to lack of political will and the failure of the police to arrest and prosecute people violating the bylaws. Nana Yaojima was at a news conference and filed this report.
The Kumasi Metropolitan Chief Executive, Richard Ofori Bwedi, has signaled all persons occupying pavements and unauthorized spaces in the central business district of the city to vacate ahead of a major decongestion exercise on Wednesday. The newly confirmed city mayor says his administration intends to use sustainable means to ensure a lasting solution to the problem. Mr. Bwedi indicated his routine tour of the city will include a group of men who will administer the instant punishment.
So I have my own democratic military style, which I'll be implementing. When we say leave this space, and you don't leave this space, and I get there, I am not lucky, and my boys are with me, there and then we'll beat you. There, in the middle of a doom. If you're not lucky, if I'm alone, you'll be lucky. But if I'm there, and my 10 boys are in their pickup with me, with their hips, trust me, we'll beat you. If you don't want to experience that kind of situation, do that which is right and which is lawful. This is Otumfuo City. This is the Asantehene City. This is the Garden City of West.
The Kumasi mayor says persons who have erected metal structures on the road for their trading activities will also be dealt with.
If you're on the pavements, just adjust. We'll be able to bear with it for some time. Not perpetually. We'll be able to bear with it for some time. But please, in the middle of dual carriages, we will not encourage anybody to be there. And then if anybody is erected any pole on a tire rim and it's on asphalt, that one, within 2 weeks, they themselves must take it out. I'll not come and drive you. Within 2 weeks, take steps. If you have any metal pole erected on a rim, which is on an asphalt, anywhere within the central business district, please take steps. Because after 2 weeks, after 14 days from today, we'll work at night. Every rim, every metal that we see on the streets in a dome will be given to scrap, free of charge.
For Joy News, Nana Yaojima, Kumasi.
Time to bring in the mayor of Kumasi, Ofori Bwedi, for some explanation on what he said. We'll also be speaking with the traders. They also have some concerns they are raising. Let me bring in Mr. Bwedi. Zuba, good afternoon. First, congratulations on your new role, and welcome to the program. Well, if you can unmute for me, Zuba. Well, we'll see if we can get the Kumasi Mayor's attention so we can bring him on to respond to some of the issues. We'll also be speaking to some of the traders. They have some concerns that they are raising regarding these new directives that is coming into effect tomorrow. So, Mr. Mayor, good afternoon. Welcome to the program, Zuba.
Yeah, good afternoon, Elton, and how are you?
I'm good, and congrats on your new role.
Thank you so much.
So this new directive...
Yeah, my brother, so I believe you're going to help me to succeed.
Okay. So this new directive is starting tomorrow, right?
It is not starting tomorrow, but the work at cleaning the cities begins tomorrow.
Okay.
From tomorrow, we are going to be cleaning the dual carriage between the Asafo Labour Roundabout and the Asafo Interchange, which takes us to Asida House area, which where you know very well.
Right.
There's a lot of sand on the road. There are some weeds that has come up on the roads, and we'll clear all of them and make sure that it looks good for the status of Kumasi. So we are going to begin tomorrow, and then the next day will be on the Grace Baptist area towards the Wayek end to also clear the areas in between cars and KTI. Make sure that that perpetual gutter that has been filled for more than 2 decades will start getting rid of them.
All right. So Adum is congested, no doubt about it. KJTI is congested. In fact, it is difficult to even walk around, not to even talk about vehicles having easy access to Adum. And so something ought to be done about it. Your approach, some have said that it is a bit radical. You say that it is democracy, but you need to act this way to bring sanity to Kumasi. Bringing sanity is what everybody supports. But corporal punishment, some say that even the Ghana Education Service has discouraged that in school. Why extend this to matured adults?
So I believe we won't get there because even today, when I went to the area, some of them have begun complying. So I'm sure we won't get there. Everybody wants to have a clean Kumasi. And Elton, right from my days at Garrison Preparatory School at the 4BN, this is what I had dreamt to do, to help impact on the development of my city. And for me, it is such a beautiful privilege for me to leave footprints. And I want to make sure that I manage a clean, sanitized city that is poised for investment, that is poised for business development. And I am going to do, I'm very much determined, and I'm sure with the support of Nananum, with the support of Otufor, President, and the people of Ghana, I'll be able to deliver on this mandate and make sure that anybody that comes to Kumasi after 6 months will see clear manifestation in terms of how we have managed our city by way of sanitation improvement. And I want to have everybody to support me to embark on this ride.
So this threat, or this one, if you like, you don't intend carrying it out if there's full compliance. On the other side, you may do it if there is lack of compliance.
From what I'm beginning to see, we won't get there. The people are beginning to comply because what I'm doing is that I'm not lumping everything all together because I don't want to fail. So I'm taking them bit by bit, step by step. So for the first period, I am going to handle those who are within the median. If you are in anywhere in a doom and there's a dual carriage in the middle, make sure you take steps, you get out of the place. If you're on the pavement, I'll come, but not now. If you're on the pavement, we are managing it because of the construction of KJTR Phase 2. We appreciate that there will definitely be some spillovers onto the pavement. So we'll find some means to manage it. I'm going to take steps. I am currently inspecting some areas where I see.
Zuba, do we still have you?
So going forward, we'll be visiting Abinchi tomorrow to see what we can do over there to immediately take some of the traders there.
Okay. All right. We are losing. Yes.
For vehicles to move and.
We are not getting a very good connection to the Kumasi Mayor. Let's see if we can reconnect with him. But Nana Kwesi Prempeh is the president of the Federation of Kumasi Traders. Nana, good afternoon and welcome to the program. You've heard your mayor. Is this something that your members are ready to comply?
Sure. Good afternoon and good afternoon to the mayor. Definitely, my people, we are ready to comply with the directives of the assembly.
And then the issue of caning, if members don't comply, is this something that you welcome?
Well, I know with respect to the issue of caning, we think that at leadership, we will engage, we will have a meeting with the mayor to discuss the best possible way to engage the entire trading fraternity so that we will help the assembly. I don't think it will get to the stage of caning. As we all know, some may be recalcitrant along the way, but I don't think the intent, I cannot think for the mayor, but I don't think he mean real caning as Kumasi has experienced in the past, that's during the PNDC era. I think he had good intention for the city, but restricting to using caning as an antidote to decongest the central business district will be a difficult task for him.
But why are your members trading on the pavement? Is it a case that there's no place for you to trade, or you are simply not obeying the rules and regulations governing the city?
Well, within the last decade, since 2014, 2015, when the reconstruction of the KJTR Phase 1 market, which has extended to the Phase 2 market, it made a lot of people to be on the streets. So oftentimes when we engage our people, what they do say and the excuse some give is about the reconstruction of the phase 2 markets. And I think when the new mayor took office and during his swearing in, he said a lot about ensuring that the phase 2 will be completed in time. And then he also promised to work on the other satellite markets within the metropolis, of which we, the traders, give him the full support that we should work on the very other satellite markets within the metropolis. Because even upon the completion of the phase 2 market, it cannot absorb all the traders on the streets in the central business districts.
But in the interim, are your members ready to move to the other satellite markets like Abinchi and the like? That's where the mayor says that he has allocated for those who are trading on the pavements to move. Are they ready to move?
As I said earlier, he gave a 2-week ultimatum. And in between these 2 weeks, leadership of the various traders union will engage the mayor as to the best possible way to relocate these traders from the streets of the central business district. Because with these satellite markets, there are some challenges that are coupled with trading with that area.
All right.
So definitely we will engage within the 2 weeks period and see how best. And he also gave us a leeway as within the central business district. Along the line, he said those trading on the streets and then the medians between the streets, but those on the pavement, we can readjust ourselves to so that there won't be human traffic along that way. With all this, we will still engage him officially so that we all see how best we can help him to do his work and also ensure that the central business district is decongested.
All right. Nana Prempe, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. We lost the mayor of Kumasi, Mr. Boedi. We lost his connection, so we had to truncate that particular interview. But we are heavy on waste management in the country, starting from